6 years ago, Jason Statham was branded one of the most bankable stars of Hollywood. His list of bombs since then is nightmare in a bottle. Jason Statham's failed movies from the past 6 years after he was deemed as the most bankable star of Hollywood. Jason Statham is one of the greatest actors in the American, as well as the British film industry. Back in 2018, he was deemed as one of the most bankable stars of Hollywood. However, since then, the actor has only faced several critical and commercial failures. Jason Statham is one of the most prominent actors in the world of cinema currently, with some of the most adrenaline-packed action films to his name. From jumping over cars to racing or very convincingly beating up people in his numerous roles, Statham is a full package on his own. Counted amongst the likes of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, his mark has been indelible on both the American and British film industry. Yet the actor has not been faring as well in the last couple of years. Despite being part of huge money-making franchises like Fast and Furious and Expendables, the star's bankability factor seems to be flailing, leading to not just box office bombs, but also critically failed films. Jason Statham's list of commercial and critical bombs. A martial artist as well as a sportsman, having represented England at the 1990 Commonwealth Games, Jason Statham is also an extremely talented actor and action star. Starring primarily in action films, his movies always feature some of the most daring and adrenaline-packed action scenes. Back in 2018, he was named one of the most bankable stars in the world by BBC via Daily Star. Yet, since 2018, the actor hasn't faced much of a critical success, and even has 2 commercially bombed films. So without further ado, here is a list of Jason Statham's commercial and critical bombs since 2018, via Rotten Tomatoes. Expendables 2023. Both. The 4th addition to the reported Expendables franchise, the film featured Statham in a more prominent role, trying to have him carry forward the banner of the franchise. Despite receiving praise for his acting in action scenes, the film was both a commercial and a critical failure. Criticized for its plot, lusterless storyline, and dialogue, the movie's production budget was $100 million, but only managed to gross about $51 million worldwide, via the numbers. Furthermore, on Rotten Tomatoes, the movie only has about 14% overall rating, making it one of his biggest critical and box office flops. Meg 2, The Trench 2023. Critical failure. Released last year as the sequel to his commercially successful science fiction film, Meg 2 took the tale even further. Reprising his role as a rescue driver named Jonas Taylor, this film too followed a group of scientists trying to overrun huge megalodons in a battle of life and death. Despite having some good underwater action scenes, the film wasn't as much of a critical success. As per Rotten Tomatoes, the film only has about 27% rating from film critics for being disjointed and funless. As for the financials, made against a reported budget of $139 million via The Wrap, the film made about $398 million worldwide via Box Office Mojo. The Meg 2018. Critical failure.